This lab 8 is about let me stop this. Let me share the screen. Okay, thank you. Good luck. Okay, Shabab, for this lab, let's open the Word file. This is my lab now. We said the syslog, what does it do? The syslog server. It will keep a log of your system and network, what's going on. Okay, so here is our syslog. شايفين هذا شوي راح اسمه. وهذا our NTP اللي هو providing synchronization. Now to generate event عشان نعمل event بنروح على الانترفيس نسوي shut down, turn on, shut down عشان نعمل event. This is how it is done. Okay. So here we'll open the Word file. Yeah, lab 8. Okay, now to configure syslog, by the way, this is always coming. How you configure syslog? What's missing? Which command is missing? So always remember, for syslog, this is the command to enable syslog. Okay. Just hold on, please. Hold on. So the command to enable the syslog you will type this command logging 10.0.1.254. What is this IP address? Who can tell me? This is the IP address of the server. Okay. So we will give this command on the router. I want the router to log. I want the switch to log. So we'll put it on all the network devices. So let's do that. I hope it is saving. Yeah, it's recording. Good. Okay, so I'll go to the router, to the switch, CLI, enable, config, T, and then logging, which is the IP address, this IP address. شايفين هذا الشباب it's هو جاي ال IP address فوق. This is syslog. Okay. And I'll do this also on my other switch, CLI, enable, config, T, syslog or logging, sorry. Same thing on the router, CLI, enable, config, logging. Okay. You came to the easiest lab. Okay, so so don't think that all the labs like this is the easiest. I think you will find. Okay. Now, so now anything that could happen will be saved to the syslog server. How do I access the syslog? Click on the syslog server, config, settings. Just have a look at your desktop. Let's go to the desktop now. Okay. It's already configured for us, so that's good. Services. Where is our syslog? Here. Is it turned on? It's off. Do I have any logs?
No.
Okay, so you click on. Now it is turned on. Okay. Close it. Now you do some noise there. What can we do?
Ping, so we can see if there's a...
Yeah, we will do a shutdown. Like, let's go to the router. Sorry. Go to the router. Which command they gave there? Which interface they? Which interface? Loop back. The loop back, صح? Yeah, loop back. هاي شايف؟ This is the command. Interface loop back 0. ليش loop back؟ عشان ما يأثر على النتورك. اللوب you're welcome. اللوب باك اللي هو digital interface. It's not a real physical interface. Thank you, Khalid. Okay, now we go here. Interface loop back 0. What? It's opening this other things. Now, how do I know this is my lab or the other lab? 247. No, not this one. Okay, now here, go to the router, interface, loop back 0. Okay, shut down. How do we turn it on? Accent. No shut down. Okay, now if I go to the syslog server, services, syslog, you see? Does it show the time? ليش? Why it's not showing the time? Because we did not add the option timestamp. If I put timestamp, then it will show me the time. Okay, so this is the rest of the lab here. Also, you can turn off PC1 and PC2. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, now manually set switch clock. Please configure your switch 1, switch 2, and router. Okay, to add the timestamp. This is the command. Okay, so do that, please. Okay, close this. Switch 1. What is the command? Service. This will add timestamp. We'll do this also on switch 2. And on the router. Exit from the interface. Okay, let's continue. Now we need to configure NTP service. Yani I want the router switches to synchronize with the NT. And NTP, there are certain NTPs in the world, protocols. And usually they are very synchronized with atomic watch, atomic clock. Because they are very, very, very accurate. Because here you are dealing with the speed of light. صح؟ فإذا router أخر 1 microsecond, it will affect everything. So the command is you open the services on the NTP server and turn it on. Okay? And then you configure your router to use this NTP server. You do the same thing with the switches. Okay? We have done this command, but now we need to configure the router with the NTP. First of all, I will come to the design here. Where is my NTP server? Not this one. This one I don't need. Yeah. This is my NTP. شايفينها مو مبينة شوي. شايفين هذه؟ Click on it. Go to services. Where is the NTP here? Turn it on. شوف التاريخ والديت شايفينه؟ خلاص turn it on and close it. تمام؟ Now I need to configure my router to use this timing to synchronize with this time. This is the IP address of this router, of this server. Do the same thing with switch 1 and switch 2. Oh, sorry, switch 1. Okay, now if I let me turn off this laptop. شايفها switch on صار dark gray صح? Turn it on again. One more time. روح على الراوتر interface. سوي له interface 0. سوي له shut down. سوي له no shut down. Okay, now we'll go to the server syslog. Wow. Does it show the time? And it show exactly the format we have mentioned, millisecond. Okay? This is how we change the status, and this is how we examine the syslog. Okay? So any questions about this lab?